Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Video Blog. Right, we're back.
We are.
Missed last week.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because we said that we weren't going to, but we got very busy.
Yeah.
So, but we only missed by a few days, I think, if you work it out.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
No.
Can let us off for that.
But we're back now.
Yeah, we've got a good show, an awesome show, and we are going to reveal a competition winner from last week, the last show.
Yep. And we're going to reveal what the weekly competition is. Now, I will say there were quite a few entries to the competition, and there were some really cool ideas.
Yeah.
We've picked one, but I think we actually might use some of the others in the future as well, because there was some there that I really liked, and it's just getting our head round how we can get it to work.
Yeah, absolutely. But from talking and brainstorming, even from the ideas that you guys have given us, we've been able to sort of take them in a little different direction. So either way, there's going to be some great competitions coming up. So stay tuned for all of that.
Do you know what?
Go on.
I am going to say something right now, and I'm going to make a decision.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is never good when this happens.
No. But I will get you the name, because we're going to have two competition winners.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to get you the name. Actually, I'm going to pause this right now, and I'm going to quickly run out and get the name. Pause. That was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we're back, and so there are two winners of the competition.
Okay.
So this is a competition, and whether it runs weekly is all down to you guys at home. This idea was sent in by a few people, but the one we picked out of the hat was Giles Saunders, and the idea is, you guys at home, if you've got an Alakazam product or a product you've purchased off one of the vlogs, or indeed just purchased from Alakazam Magic, you can either film a performance or a review, your review of that product.
Yeah.
And if we like the video, we will include it on a future vlog.
Yeah.
And if we include it on a vlog, you will win £25 worth of loyalty points. You can do as many or as few or as regularly as you like.
Yeah.
Just send them in. If it's something we feature on the vlog, you get £25 worth of loyalty points. So that's a competition that's going to be running constantly. So also,
if the performance is incredibly cool and good, then we might even put it underneath the product on the site.
oh,
Hey?
eh?
There you go.
So that's running all the time. So whenever you are out and you want to film a trick, send it in to us. If we feature it in the vlog or use it on the product, you will get £25 worth of loyalty points from Alakazam. And remember, you can send in as many as you want. I presume this isn't going to be something that's happening weekly unless you guys really get into it and start doing it.
Yeah.
But I want to try and get you guys more involved in the vlogs as well, and this is a good way to do it. So the winner of the £50 loyalty points for that idea is Giles Saunders.
Yes.
Giles, you need to give HQ a call or send us an email with your Alakazam account username, and we will deposit the £50 worth of points to you. So everyone else, if you film a little video, just send us the link. You can upload it to YouTube. Send us the link to sales at Alakazam just with competition video. And we will download it, and we'll let you know, and keep watching the vlog to see if you've won and see if you appear on the vlog. So that was a little bonus competition, so that's a joint first place.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is cool, because that's going to run constantly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you ever have a video, send it in, and we'll be really excited to see them. So please do. But we have another winner. Are we going to reveal that now, or do it later?
Later.
Oh, okay. Let's do some trick reviews.
Okay, so we've got a few things we spoke about in the middle last week, and that, I think that was sold out when we spoke about it, or it was selling out. It sold out very, very quickly.
Yeah.
We got another load in, and we're going to be demonstrating that on the vlog.
Yeah.
Also, we have this little beauty that came in and we absolutely love it.
Careful, he's sleeping.
He is sleeping.
He's getting ready
We'll
to
reveal
show.
him in a bit. Everyone's talking about this.
Yeah.
Priceless. So we'll be discussing this and also this, which is quite old, but it seems to have had a bit of a revival, so we'll talk about that as well. But first, before we get into any of these, I've got some really, really exciting news. My good friend Brett Barry invented a few years ago, or created, he didn't invent them because they have been about, but he started manufacturing these. And you may have seen these on Oz Pellman's performance on America's Got Talent. It was also performed on Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Basically what they are Sven books.
Sven books.
They work similar to a Svengali deck. And basically they're very innocent looking notepads and you can use them to force anything, and it's such a natural force.
So it's great because they come blank, which allows you really to go down any route you like. I know yourself, you've got some great ideas with these. I've got a couple of really nice ideas as well, which I'm sure we will do on videos.
Yeah, once these are all in, these are currently on pre-order on our site. Once these all come in, I'm going to set some up and I'm going to demonstrate some of the routines. Now, our good friend Michael Murray has actually created a PDF full of routines for these. So if you purchase these, you will get access to the PDF. I just wanted to briefly show you the sizes because we've got a few different ones on our website. Now, this is the mini. So if you're the type of guy that's, you know, you're just out and about doing it for fun, this in your top pocket or in your bag, that's a perfect size. It's got a really nice stiff leatherette type cover. They are blank. They also have a little barcode on the back which shows you what side's up, which is really cool.
They are great as well because you would not know any difference even looking at that closely.
The good thing about these is these are laser cut.
Right.
They are laser cut.
Wow.
And the actual cut is perfect. Brett actually checks every one of these books by hand before he sends them out, so you know when you receive one they'll be top quality. Now please bear in mind that these come in sets of 2, so the small one comes in sets of 2. This is what they call the pocket, so this is called a mini. This is called a pocket. This seems to be the most popular size for close-up workers.
Yeah.
Because it's a really decent size. They don't have to strain their eyes. It's going to be written nice and big.
Yeah.
So they're the pocket. Once again, they come in a pack of 2. This is the stage. So size-wise, you're looking slightly bigger than a DVD, but this is the stage size. Once again, I believe these come in a pack of 2, but we've got all the details on our website. I will also say he's just launching a new one, which is called a triple bank, which is really cool. Alakazam have got a worldwide exclusive on that for 30 days. That means you can only get it from us. You can't even get it from Brett.
Yeah.
And the beauty of that is you have 3 different colours. So you've got a block of yellow, block of green, block of blue, let's say.
Yeah.
Which means you could put, let's say, all celebrities' names on the yellows, all holiday destinations on the blues, and drinks on the greens. So you could say to one spectator, you could show that you've got all celebrities on one, drinks on the other, and so and so. But you say, just cut anywhere in the yellow and think of the celebrity. You cut anywhere in the green, think of a venue or a country, and you cut in the green and think of a drink. So
or you could actually have them on there, but actually on the show side, you could have them all mixed.
Yeah.
That way you can then say, have a look at who you've got. It could be a celebrity, it could be a whatever the other options are. So it doesn't look like one bank's got each. You
could have it all mixed up. But that way you're going to force 3 people.
Very nice.
And the other thing is the little post-it notepads. We haven't got those to show you, but once we get these all in, we'll do a proper talk about them on the vlog.
Yeah.
The other thing that's very, very important to mention as well is Brett has sourced these pens. They're not special pens. They are made by Pentel, I believe. and but the thing is, they do not bleed through the paper. If you use a Sharpie on these pads, it's going to bleed through. So we've got all the details of that pen under the Sven pad category on the website. If you can find them in WH Smith's or whatever, please go and buy them, but otherwise we have got stock of them.
Right.
So they are the perfect pen for these because they don't bleed through.
Okay.
So anyway, that's all I'm going to say, apart from the fact that we are expecting a shipment in 3 to 4 weeks. They are selling very, very quick. Now, bearing in mind, Brett checks all these by hand, so it is quite time consuming. We are, I would say we're a good quarter of the way through the stock that we're getting in, and it's not even here yet. Yeah. So if you want some, get your orders in now. So when they come in, you'll get them from the first batch. Otherwise, you'll have to wait a few weeks till the next batch comes through. So that's it. That's all I'm going to speak about the Sven pads for now, and then we will get onto them properly when they're all in stock and ready to go. But get your orders in because you will love them. They're a brilliant little accessory to have with you.
Nice.
And pick up a few, because once you start using them, you'll be using them for everything.
Yeah. The thing is, you'll get one and you'll go, oh no, I tell you what, I can do that as well. Yeah. Oh God, I'll buy some more now. So yeah, get a few of them, because they're literally endless ideas, whatever you come up with. So yeah.
Right. So the next thing we're going to get on to is let's just talk about this quickly, because this is a quick one.
Yeah.
21st Century Phantom. For those of you that don't know it, this was the effect that was performed on both America's Got Talent and on Britain's Got Talent. This is by Oz Perlman. It's based on an old Animan effect, I believe, which is a silhouette cutting effect, where your spectator thinks, or they choose a card. Oz's original one, they would choose a card, but most people are now using this with the Sven pad. They choose a celebrity. You get a business card, start cutting, and you've cut a perfect silhouette. Yeah. So this is the DVD that teaches you how to do that. We have these in stock. We haven't got many of them in stock, but they are there. It's called 21st Century Phantom. It's by Oz Perlman, and they're on the site now. So if you like that effect, and it is a brilliant effect to do close up, then it's really worth checking out. So let's get that out of the way. Perfect. And what shall we talk about now?
Well, let's do a quick performance. So let's cut to, because we spoke about this last week. Yeah. So let's cut to a quick performance of In the Middle. So I thought I knew how the 3-card Monty worked until I got caught out the other day. Come down here, have a look. I'll show you what happened. There was a guy playing this on London Bridge, and he had 3 cards. 2 were kings, 1 was a queen. He said, come on, come bet. For £5, where's the queen? I said, easy. It's on the bottom. And just as I finished saying that, he said, no, it's just here in the middle. And I lost £5. He said, bet again. So I did. He goes, is it in my right hand or my left hand? I said, well, it's definitely in your right hand. He brought the left hand forward to show that the queen was actually there and no longer in his right hand. I'd been got again. I said, right, I'm not having this, double or quits for £20. It's definitely 100% in the middle. And it looked like it was. But it was at that moment he said, well, in order for there to be a middle, there needs to be 3 cards, and there are only 2. And that's when he took my money. So no matter what, never play the 3-card Monty. Right,
so that was Dave performing In the Middle. Fantastic little 3-card Monty effect.
Yeah, the props are awesome as well. They're really, really cleverly made. You may see something similar to this sort of years ago from JB Magic, but it's got the modification pretty much, because it is now made up. How do we say this without saying this?
It's now made up with the new technology available to us.
Right, okay. It basically makes the gimmicks better, a lot better. So yeah, In the Middle is great. All you need to do is carry those few cards with you, and you're good to go.
And it's easy to do. Yeah, there's really no sleight of hand.
And very visual for the minimal move. That's not even a move. So yeah, it's just visual magic, easy to do, and again, pack's very small. So
yeah. So get yours now. At the moment, we have got some in stock. We have got more on order, but they are selling really, really quick. So get yours now. That's In the Middle by Mark Mason. Okay, so there's been a lot of buzz about this.
Yes,
a hell of a lot of buzz. And to be fair, I'm not surprised. It's a great trick. I will say, about 5 years ago, Alakazam purchased the rights to a trick that was almost identical to this. Yeah. But we never, ever released it, which You know, it's our fault,
you say
but it was.
Yeah, without going into it, I actually think it has a bit more sort of meat to it. It's a kick, but yeah, these things happen. So this one's now readily available, and it is awesome.
It's great. It's really, really cool. The gimmick itself is really sturdy, very, very well made. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to drop in the trailer now, and then we'll talk to you about it.
Hey guys, Richard Sanders here. You like my jacket? How much you think I paid for this jacket? $84.25. Actually, I didn't pay $84.25 for this jacket. I didn't pay anything for it. I took it. No, really. I just got to figure out how to get this thing off. By the way, check out the price. This is priceless. Imagine this. Spectator names any price. That price is immediately seen hanging from a price tag anywhere on your clothing. Priceless is a mind-blowing prediction built right into a comedy prop, a security tag. At any moment in your performance, have random spectators generate any numbers. Those numbers form a price, the same price that's been hanging from your jacket the entire time.
The price tag, $50 and $29.
Right, so that was Priceless.
Yeah.
So the great thing about Priceless is you can have this sitting in your jacket, and whenever you want to bring it into play, you just bring it. It takes a second to get ready.
Literally. I would say as well, there's no trailer jiggery pokery going on there. What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
It's practical. The reset's going to be quick on it. It's usable. It's something that you can just quickly pop onto your jacket or connect to your jacket, and the unit is a whole. So once you connect it, you're good to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And the thing I didn't realise when I saw the trailer was I thought, okay, you're going to get a bunch of these sale tags, and then you're going to have to buy more or try and source them, and we're going to end up doing them with just bits of paper stuck on it. It's going to look rubbish. But it isn't. They thought about everything.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I was going to say on the back of that, you can tell this isn't something they've rushed to market. It's a very, very well thought about trick, and it works just perfectly each time. Yeah,
it works really, really well. The reset, honestly, is seconds. It really is seconds. So if you wanted to do this in a walk around situation or even table hopping, you could very, very easily because the reset is really quick. But the other nice thing is it will play well for stage as well, for a compare piece. It's just a lovely little prediction. To me personally, I think it's great as just a short, snappy thing. But if you wanted to use it as part of a larger mentalism routine, it's great.
Yeah, definitely. You could use it as just the gag, and then pop your jacket down on the over a chair or something, do your show, and then later do it as a bigger reveal for something else. But I think the way that it's shown on the trailer and the way I will probably use it is the quick, snappy way. Because the amount of you guys as well that probably already do the gag is just perfect. It's just an added kicker to the gag, and there's no sleight of hand. There's nothing difficult.
And remember, the price itself is not forced. It is a genuinely freely chosen price, and it is written on that price tag on your bag or inside your coat. So that is Priceless. It's a Richard Sanders effect. We have these in stock now, The only thing I would say about Richard Sanders stuff is that when it goes out of stock, it usually takes months to get back in.
Yeah.
Anyone that's been following Ace or any of these other tricks, you will know that when he sells out, it takes him months to do it. So pick one up while you can. You won't be disappointed. It's really, really cool. Right, so now for the winner of the competition, and the winner is Rigor Thompson. And Rigor's idea, this is sort of an adaptation of his idea.
Yeah.
His idea was to talk about an Alakazam effect.
Yeah.
And then have the viewers try and guess what trick we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. But we thought that would be too easy.
Yeah, we may try this in a few. We may try that one week, but we thought this might be a bit more interesting.
Yeah. So, Rigor, you have won the competition. So just email in with your Alakazam account username, and you will get £50 worth of loyalty points deposited into your account. So the competition, this will run every single week. Inside this box is an Alakazam product. Or a product. It's not, it doesn't even have to be an Alakazam product. It can be any product that we sell.
Right.
But I've given you a clue there. It's an Alakazam product.
Right.
Yeah?
I know what it is, I just saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky. Right. So inside here is an Alakazam product. You've got to guess what it is. Now, we're not...
Go.
We're not that nasty. We're going to give you a clue.
Yes.
So we have got an easy one for you today. We have created an anagram.
Yes.
And the anagram
hopefully
is exam over the wet fug. Okay? Exam over the wet fug.
Hopefully they can see that there.
If you can't see it, we will put it up on the screen now. So what you've got to do is translate that into a product that we sell on our site. If you guess the product that's in the box, you have a chance of winning it. So every correct guess will be put into a hat. And on next week's show, we will reveal the winner and reveal the prize.
Yes.
And then there'll be a new one next week.
So basically, if you guess the anagram correctly, then
you go into a draw.
Yeah. You go into a draw and then you win a prize.
Yeah, because otherwise we might send out 6,000.
Yeah, no.
So,
but this is the prize, pretty much, is what I'm saying.
That is the prize. So if you guess the anagram correctly, you go into a draw, we'll pick one lucky winner and they will win what's inside the box. Okay, and then to claim your prize, all you do is you email in with your name and your address, or give us a call here at HQ and we send it straight out. So next week we will reveal the winner, and we'll also have another product and another anagram.
Good job I'm not in charge, because we wouldn't have any stock left.
Yeah.
Would we? Guess it right, you win everything. Yeah. Cool.
So that is that. So congratulations, that was a great competition idea. I hope you guys like it and you're going to take part. And try and work it out using your minds. Not online.
No.
Not that will help you, but...
Yeah, we'll probably give you another anagram of that.
Yeah.
If you search it online. But yeah, have fun with that, and yeah, I look forward to seeing the replies for that, because I couldn't work it out, so that's great. So let's move on and see a performance, and then we will talk about, so first off, a performance of Klaus the Mouse. Peter, I'm going to show you a magic trick, but I'm not going to perform it.
Right.
I have my magical performing mouse called Klaus.
Klaus? What happened to your other mouse?
What, Elvis?
Yeah.
He died. Oh. Got caught in a trap.
Hey?
Hey?
Right.
So this is Klaus.
Yep.
Let's get him out first so you can see him. Klausy. Here, boy. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
You better catch him. There he is. Okay. So that's Klaus. He's going to help us out. He's very enthusiastic about this. He's good at card tricks.
Right.
And vanishing using black art. Hopefully you can see him.
We should have got another colour.
There he is.
There you go.
Alright. So I'll put him over here so you can see him. First up, he needs a card to be selected in order to find it. So if you want to grab anyone you like.
Yeah.
Show the guys at home. I'll turn them away so we can't see what it is. Cool.
And that is a regular deck.
It is.
They're not all the same, surely.
They're not all the same. No.
Right. Okay.
All right. Just to clarify,
Yeah.
he wouldn't cheat you.
Right.
You can place it back wherever you want. All good.
Yep.
So here's what Klaus needs to do first off. He's going to eliminate some of the cards to help him find your card. Alright, so Klaus, all we need to do first off is wind him up. Normally if you insult his ears, that's best.
Big ears.
Hey, these are the jokes. Okay, I'll wind him up. Oh dear. Here he goes.
Yeah.
So Klaus is going to eliminate some of the cards.
Okay.
Klaus, off you go, buddy. Ooh.
Oh, he got rid of quite a few there.
He has, he's eliminated these. Off you go, mate. Good. So this is where he's stopped us. He's coming back.
Oh!
You're having far too much fun there, Pete. Alright, this is where he's stopped us. So now we will try this. I'll suppose come this way. And we'll wind him up one more time. Because this time he's going to go and find your card.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Klaus, your marks. Get set. Go. Ooh. Here he is. He's pushed these ones aside.
Yeah, you don't like those.
No, which has left us with just the one card here. So grab that card, turn it over. What was your card?
Six of Cups.
That is Klaus, the magical mouse.
That is great.
So there you go.
That is really good.
I really, really like this. I mean, there was Q-Break that we had as well, which is a similar effect. And then there's the old version, which was the car, wasn't it?
Yeah, you had things like the Morless car and Corn Winder car and stuff like that. The nice thing about this is those of you that purchased Q-Break will know that you had some adding and taking away to do with regards to gimmicks and props. The nice thing about this is it's all self-contained.
Yeah.
I will say on the actual streaming video they teach you how to use this with any deck of cards. So it doesn't have to be Phoenix, but why you wouldn't use the Phoenix anyway because they're great.
It's great.
But they teach you how to adapt the gimmick. The other nice thing, and it was an idea I'm sure it was you that mentioned it last week. If you're doing any sort of gigs where there's adults or kids, you get them to personalise the card usually by signing it. Get them to draw a bit of cheese on it or something. You were doing it with blank face cards as well, so if you get a blank face deck, then you're not ruining your deck as well.
Exactly, and you can just use a normal deck. You haven't got to use a complete blank face deck.
Just
and say there's the one card. I'd like you to draw some cheese on there. And then do it that way, which is really nice. But it's great. It's made really well. It works perfectly. It's a no-brainer. You don't have to think about what you're doing, and you can do a lot of cheesy jokes. Like that one. But it does open itself up to a lot of fun.
And it's self-working. I remember my mate Russ Stevens a few years ago showed me an effect that he had purchased the rights to, which was a car that done exactly the same thing, and it used the same gimmick.
Right.
The problem was it hardly ever worked, but there was only, you could go out and buy 100 of these gimmicks and it would only ever work with one.
Right.
It was really specific as to how the gimmick had to be made and everything else. Whereas this works absolutely beautifully every single time, and the gimmick is lovely. And the mouse itself is not just a standard mouse. He's bought these sort of expensive toy mouse, but they've all got to be stripped apart and re-put back together with the gimmicks built in.
One thing I would say as well, obviously I'm using this box. This is how they come packaged, and if you wouldn't really want to take this out at a gig because someone picked it up and go, Card Shark. Okay. Right. So you can go into a pet shop and buy and ask really for one of the little boxes that you would take a mouse home in. And that would work the same if you wanted to build it. I like the fact that you can open it and call them out. And it just sort of gives it that little bit of theatre. So
and to be fair, if you like that sort of box, you could just get some brown paper and cover it. Just keep the air hole in it. Which is,
I like the fact he's put that in as well, which is a nice little touch. But yeah, it's a great little trick. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It does what you see it do. It works flawlessly, and it's great quality. And this is my one. I've picked this up, so yeah, we've got some in stock.
Yeah, they're selling really well actually. So they're in stock now. There's not huge amounts left. I think I had a count, it was about 15 to 20 left in stock. But we will be getting more. But that's Klaus the Mouse. If it's something that you like the idea of, it's very, very easy to do, and it's built-in humour. You know, you don't really have to.
Unless I perform it.
Yeah, or me. So that's Klaus the Mouse. And just to mention as well, we got another few bits from Card Sharp. I know you were really into the invisible deck, the parlour size.
Oh yeah, really nice.
Check them out. If you do a sort of stand up, it'll even be great for tables. They're nice, big.
It's great.
Cards.
They really are. It works. It's the only version I use now. And it's not a lot more pocket space taken up really, but the indices on it as well are nice and large, so you can really reach the other side of a large banquet table or on a cabaret. So yeah, take a look at them, they're brilliant.
And the other thing which we'll mostly demonstrate maybe on next week's vlog is Inferno's back in stock. That's something we've been after trying to restock for ages. They're back in, and the Prism deck are back in, so check them out. They all came from Card Sharp last week. For all of you guys that have purchased either Symbol or Screen Test Pocket, there are some new routines up there in your account, so check them out. I think I mentioned that last time, but if you haven't looked already, have a look. I want to thank everyone for supporting all our new products. Symbol has sold phenomenally well. It really has.
Absolutely.
And the response I've been getting from you guys has been crazy good, so that's really good. So that is about it for this week, I think.
A busy vlog. We covered a lot there, so keep your eyes out for the spend pads. They'll be they're on the site now, but they'll be in stock soon. Pick up a Priceless and a Klaus the Mouse. I really love this. Simple but really great fun. So yeah, anything left to add?
Not really,
but probably
no, I
don't.
I honestly don't think there is this week. I'm trying to think.
I will pause because normally I go to wrap up and there's something.
It's a bank holiday this weekend, so have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy your bank holiday. If you want to subscribe, and you should obviously subscribe to this fantastic channel, press
just here,
just there.
Boom.
And tell your friends to subscribe. We want loads of subscribers.
Yeah. As long as they do magic. It's probably,
Magic friends.
Magic friends. Yeah.
So just press that.
Perfect.
Anything else happening? If you haven't downloaded our app yet, download our VIP app. Details on our website. The app will be updating in hopefully a couple of months. Our very good friend is working on it now, and we're nearly there, but it's going to have some really good, nice little new features on it.
Cool.
Okay, so the app will be updated soon. So that's really about it.
Yep, brings us to the end, guys. So thank you so much again, and we will see you next week on the Alakazam Video Blog.